noticed something interesting with people who want to be making films. I've seen it in people I've met, and I've seen it in myself when I was just starting out. We wait for some third party to acknowledge that we are filmmakers, to give us assignments, to tell us what to do, to tell us we're good enough. You don't need 1,000 likes or a stamp of approval from anyone. The moment you pick up your camera and start shooting, you're already a filmmaker. You are allowed to make your own little films and just post them into the void on YouTube, because the chances of them getting seen are so slim. So that should be liberating, because no one will judge you. Everyone is just too busy with their own lives to pay attention. And then with enough consistency and with enough practice, who knows, it might start being recommended to a larger audience. But honestly, that's not even the goal here, because the goal is to keep showing up. Consistency and improvement is what you'll find in doing so. I think what really stops a lot of the people is overthinking. And I know that sounds cliche, but we're all caught up in this, where do I start? How do I make this perfect? But perfect does not exist. You have to just do something. Write down your ideas, grab a camera and shoot something. It doesn't matter if it's messy. Just take the action, because that will lead to more action. And that will lead you to improvement. There's this weird idea that filmmaking is this one thing, like it has to be feature films or big TV shows or fancy commercials. But the truth is, filmmaking isn't just one shape or form. It's not just theatrical releases or film festivals or streaming shows. It's not just music videos or TV commercials either. The real world, it's not black and white. There's so much in between. There's this whole gray area where you can create your own thing, your own niche with zero competition, your own YouTube show about your favorite vintage furniture or rare pens and pencils or houseplants or whatever These social media platforms are spending billions to get really good at serving niche content to niche audience. You can do whatever interests you personally, and if you get good and consistent, you will find your audience. And that's what I am trying to do with my channel. I have created my own outlet for making these little commercials, little films, stuff that I am passionate about. So it is about creative fulfillment, and it is about honing my craft. I get to express myself, practice, and communicate through filmmaking in a way that feels wholesome. So if you want to be making commercials, make them for yourself, for your own personal brand. If you want to make a short film, make it. Who cares if no one's watching it right now? The point is, you're doing it, and that's what matters. A filmmaker, in my opinion, doesn't necessarily have to be someone with a major Hollywood film under their belt. You don't have to have a feature film or a pile of awards to call yourself that. Personally, I don't direct commercials as actively anymore, and I've never shot a feature film. But I make these little films that help me express myself creatively, and that's enough. I get to practice my voice, find my own perspective, and that's all you need to get going. So what's stopping you? Overthinking. Don't wait for permission. Start. And more importantly, keep showing up consistently. Because that's how you hone your craft. That's how you find your voice. That's how you become a filmmaker. So go make something.
And it would have been mine if it hadn't been for those meddling kids.